and welcome back. All right, we're gonna see what is going on, and we're gonna be using today the Be Not Afraid Oracle cards. It's been a minute since I used them. I miss my babies. Okay, Spirit Guides, Spirit Guides, that's good. I'm just gonna pull one card. The Watchers. Renegade Redemption. Alright. Let's get straight to it. I'm gonna look into the book because I don't have them memorized, and why not? Like, let's give ourselves more insight and information. I'm still getting accustomed to this deck. Okay, Fallen Angel, the Book of Enoch, Fifth Heavens, and Gregory. Renegade Redemption. The Watchers of Enoch 1 deserves their name from the ancient Aramaic term meaning watcher in the sense of guardian angel. Their mythology detailed in the Book of Enoch is compelling and cautionary tale of lust, temptation, and well-intentioned deeds leading to unintended consequences. In Chronicles, the descents to earth, 200 fallen angels who, dazzled by their desires and the allure of human civilization, betrayed their heavenly mandates. In the second book of Enoch, these beings are called Gregory, from Greek, meaning the Watchers. The chapters delve deeper into elaborate descriptions of the 10 heavenly realms and epic battles between angels and demonic forces. The concept of sparks within the Kabbalah offers a reflective parallel to the narrative of fallen angels. The mystical idea persists that the divine sparks and scatters throughout the material world, with every physical object containing fragments of the original primordial soul. The light's endeavor is to recover and elevate the fragments of light back to their spiritual origins. This act of redemption not only restores sparks to the source point out, but the men's cosmic rift, and contributes to the overall healing and unification of the universe. In Darren Aron's cinematic interpretation of Noah, he creatively reimagines this belief, depicting the fallen angels led by Samias and emancipated from their own standing corporal prisons, only through altruistic deeds, as they assist humanity amid the cataclysmic flood before their ascension. When the realm of the Watchers appears in your reading, it serves as a multifaceted messenger. It prompts reflection on the acquisition of occult knowledge, the ethical implications of wielding power, and the importance of remembering your divine spark. This card cautions against the temptations associated with higher learning and the risk of overlooking ethical boundaries in quest for personal or technological advancements. Equine William, the road of excess leads to the place of wisdom. Let the fallen angels remind us of the value of mistakes and the eventual illumination that our errors can reveal. The story urges us to find equilibrium between our desires and virtues, recognizing that true wisdom often arises from navigating the void back to the light. Well, I feel silence. Did you feel silence? Because I feel silence. Damn, this one went deep. I'm gonna pull a card on that because that really left me like, whoa. That really had me whoa. Like, I was shook. Spectators of Infinity. The Infinium. Alright, let's see number 24. That's crazy work. That was deep. Delphinium. Thrones. Ezekiel. Okay. Spectators of Infinity, the thrones, known as Othnium in Hebrew, occupying a unique position in the celestial hierarchy, with a multifaceted role. These beings exist in the state of constant vigilance, protecting the security of the Creator's throne, which in compromise of a single sephir encased in glass dome. They also serve as divine chariots, which propel the throne through time and space, bending the very fabric of the cosmos itself. Their depiction as eye-covered wheels symbolizes this service and protection, passage, and infinite iterations of perception. When integrated with humanity, thrones operate on higher vibrational frequency. They do not interfere overly in worldly matters. Instead, they subtly guide the fate of individuals and events through intricate manipulations of relatively. This indirect influence allows them to shape the course of destiny in ways that remain unseen, but which can be felt through strange moments of deja vu. Within certain traditions of folk magic, particularly those influenced by a continuous text known as the 6th and 7th books of Moses, the thrones are revered for their power over emotions and their associations with Saturn. These texts suggest that invoking the thrones can grant on the ability to control emotion states and navigate complex spiritual landscapes. Encountering this realm is an invitation to expand your perceptions, enabling you to traverse the layers of time and consciousness. Reserving this card in your reading serves as a bridge, connecting your personal history with the broader mysteries of human existence and offering insights that were traditionally reserved for prophets. Connecting your personal history with the broader mysteries of human existence and offering insights that were traditionally reserved for prophets. Engaging with the thrones opens you to the realm of dreams, intuition, and visionary experiences. Doing so encourages you to embrace the revolution and the wisdom that emerge from the depths of the collective psyche as you repattern the past into the present. Ah, interesting. See, like the first card had me shook, but this one is like, okay, this is more like reassurance. So be mindful of what you carry in your psyche. Protected. Make sure that whatever you're feeding your mind is healthy and good for you, something that you want to see in your outer world. Because anything can really just throw it off. But what Spirit's like here showing you, like you are being invited to listen to your intuition and see from the higher realms. I like this. I like this. This really is just like, yeah, I feel silence. Raziel, the Keeper of Secrets. I like this. You know, I might just start doing tarot readings like this, like, so I can show you, like, yes, I am also a newbie when it comes to these chords. Raziel, Angel. Revealer of the Rock. The Keeper of Secrets. Raziel knows the Angels of Secrets and the Angels of Mysteries as the celestial magus of occult knowledge, wielding wisdom that is capable of creating entire galaxies. Associated with the Sephara Chakman, or the Kabbalistic Tree of Life, Raziel's presence signifies an inception of understanding and the spark that ignites pursuit of wisdom. In the aftermath of humanity exists from Eden, God's response was neither abandonment nor eternal condemnation. Instead, Raziel, the highest of angels, was dispatched by God to guide Adam. This act of divine intervention underscores a fundamental principle of the Kabbalah. Self-realization emerges not from the evasion of missteps, but through the journey of recognition and ratification. Okay. So with this one, it's like here telling you about your psyche, your unconscious mind. You're being revealed like insights within as your intuition. And right here, it's like showing you, like, you know, how you can redeem yourself. But through the realizations of the missteps, like you realizing like where you have you messed up, and you realizing that this is coming from your psyche, from your unconscious mind, so that way you can address it, so that way it no longer becomes unconscious in your mind. And this card, like, although I already forgot, you can like go back on the video. It says Renegade of Redemption. So you're going through a redemption here. You're being revealed like all of your darkness within your own self. So that way you can redeem yourself. So that way you're like gain that wisdom and knowledge and don't repeat it to create heaven on earth. Okay, let's go back to the reading. Raziel gifted Adam the Sefer Raziel, the book of Raziel and the angel, and an occult tome encapsulating the blueprints of creation, the spiritual laws of nature, the harmonics of the cosmos, and the intricacies of planetary and stellar motion. More than a compendium of living systems, the book revealed the geometry of existence, from the microcosmic orchestration of celestial bodies to the microcosmic dynamic of human life. Central to Raziel's teachings, it's the power of speech, which echoes in the Kabbalistic reverence from the Hebrew alphabet and the system of gematria. Each letter, each word, carries a numerologic value akin to code. Echoing the sublime algorithm that intermated universe into existence, Raziel elucidates the vibrational essence of these letters and their divine configurations, revealing the secrets of formless into form. Raziel's instruction extends to the soul journey within the physical realm, and they imprint the knowledge needed to navigate the material world while fostering spiritual growth. Okay, this is much like the full journey in tarot. This education serves as the roadmap for reconciling earthly trials on the way to heaven, showing humanity how to receive and know the energies of creation through thought, word, and deed. Through the messenger guidance, the inspirants see that the path of knowing is not linear, but rather fluid and unfolding in myriad ways. Receiving this card in your reading urges you to recognize the profound relationship between the vast expanse of the universe and the inner dimensions of the soul, which each reflecting the other infinite iterations of the potential. Okay. So like it's reminding you that you have so many infinite possibilities and options, and Spirit has been communicating and showing you like different ways. So like this could be like through like license plates, it could be through like numbers, it could be through time, it could be through music, colors, sounds, names, initials, even books, but it's all in a way to guide you. Like, you know, you have so many infinite possibilities, and the journey is not linear. Like the Spirit's still gonna regardless guide you, but it's just like so many possibilities in this infinite world. I like this book. I like this. All right, let me go back to number 43 and refreshing my mind so I can get the whole gist of this reading. It actually makes me want to read more into this, to be honest. Let's see. Okay. When the realm of the Watchers appears in your reading, it serves as a multifaceted messenger. It prompts reflection on the acquisition of occult knowledge, the ethical implications of wielding power, and the importance of remembering your divine spark. This card cautions against the temptations associated with higher learning and the risk of overlooking ethical boundaries. And the quest for personal and technological advancements, echoing the road of excellence leads to the place of wisdom. Let's fallen angels remind you of the valley of in mistakes and the eventual illuminations that our errors can reveal. Okay. Whoa. So it's like, you know, for some of you guys, don't get so lost in like gaining so much knowledge and information. Like there is still some wisdom and knowledge that you gain from going through experience. Like don't discount that really helps you out. And because this is like showing you about your unconscious mind and how it works and how many infinite possibilities there is, like they're still showing you like there is still great things. Just like, you know, don't get yourself too learn that there is still like some things that because you're a human and you're still like dealing with the human experience, like that you are meant to be creating mistakes. You're not here to be like this imperfect human being. Like, you are meant to here create these mistakes, learn from them, and see how, like, you know, by going through it, you know how to, like, what's it called, navigate through it. And it's showing you, like, the infinite possibilities, like, through this. I like this reading. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this. And to not like get yourself so lost in like the knowledge, like there's still, like, you know, still some great power with going through stuff. There's one thing whenever you read it and talk about it, but there's another one where you have gone through it and you can talk about it and you can relate. And that's another thing the Spirit's here showing you, especially when it comes to your unconscious mind and like the things that you accidentally do by mistake. Like, at least you're catching yourself and at least you're learning from it, but you're experiencing it at the same time. So it's like more than one lesson, you know? Yeah, I like it. And then I'm gonna go back to number 28 because I like to go back and forth just for the double reassurance. Oh yeah, that was having to do like that. Spirit has been communicating with you about this stuff. That's what they've been trying to signal out to you. Like, there's so many infinite like places and stuff, but it's so fluid. But that's still okay. Even if it's not structured, it's still okay because you have so many different kinds of realities that you can be existing in. And so I guess the message for today is just, you know, allow yourself to live. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be too strict on yourself. Like, allow yourself to just be human. Allow yourself to just be. Because at the end of the day, Spirit's always going to guide you, and you're going to be guided into, like, you know, your calling, your soul's purpose, its mission, or even just divine knowledge and wisdom with connecting with the divine in the universe. Like, you're going to reach your enlightenment regardless because it's already in the cards. And it's like, it's something that you cannot control or whatever, but just accept yourself for what you are. I like this reading. If this resonates, it resonates. And if it doesn't, oh well. The name of this deck is Be Not Afraid. I got it from Barnes and Nobles. And I just like it. I like it a lot. And I wish like they had like, you know, like an actual book so you can just go over it. It's very cute. I like it. But I wish you guys a great rest of your night. And thank you for tapping in. And let's just, you know, see what the journey takes us to. Bye, guys.